All right, this is question number 8 from the summation notation homework. This is definitely a tricky one. I was working on this with a student today in class, and we kind of were like, okay, so what's going on here? So the formula would be, this is an arithmetic pattern going up 6. So we wrote the explicit formula. So it'd be A1 plus the common difference times n minus 1. Sorry for the terrible A1 there. It should be A1. So we'd have an equals the first term 14 plus the common difference of 6 n minus 1, and then clean it up. So distribute the 6. So we'd have 6n minus 6, and then combine the negative 6 and the 14 gives us 8 plus 6n. Okay, and that didn't match any of our explicit formulas, right? So then I was a little bit confused about what's going on here. So what I realized is this 14 doesn't represent the first term. None of these start at n of 1. So according to our answer choices, 14 has to be either the second term or the third term, or actually the 8th term for this one. Okay, so that made it kind of considerably more difficult. So a couple thoughts. It is going up 6, up 6, up 6. Okay, so essentially this slope part of 6 is right. All right, it's going to be a 6n one. So basically it's not going to be this one. It's not going to be this one. So between the two of these, I thought you could like just put in 3 for n and see, because this should be the third term and this one should be the fourth term. So we could test it out like, so if it was 3, we get 6 times 3 minus 4. So we get 18 minus 4, and that does match the 14 for the third term. Similarly, for 4, we should get 20. So if I do 6 times 4, I'm just putting a 4 in right here. 6 times 4 minus 4, that would be 24 minus 4, and that would be 20. Okay, so it's working out to give us the right number. So then I just thought, okay, but the only difference between B and C is one goes from position 3 to 9, and one goes from position 3 to 8. So if I label these, I go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they both start with 3, but we only have go up to the 8th term. So this one would not be right because that one's saying sum up to the 9th term for this formula. So we want to stop for this formula up to the 8th term. That gives us this as our answer. So that's a tricky one because this isn't represented as the first term. So we got to do a little bit more work there, but hopefully that makes sense now.